Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we have some cool packs that have shown up in the store that I'll be showing you in just a second. But let's go ahead and claim our daily freebies. We've got the web pack, which gives you a 10% chance at the load store, which we've never ever had before. And why would today be any different, of course? Next up, we've got the daily streak, which also has a 10% chance at a luchador card, which of course it does not give us. We've also got a battle pass reward. Oh, this one wasn't 4 Valor cards for a change, it was a WrestleMania 41 as well. Wow. And let's go ahead and take a look at our quests. So we've reset the draft board enough to get ourselves another Psycho Sid, which we're going to lock down. So we can use that to finish off the Play 50 games with Psycho Sid. And... oh, it doesn't need to win 2 more female matches to finish that off. Can do that easily enough. But for using our super moves, we have got ourselves the manager Eric Bischoff, a young Eric Bischoff in charge of Ted Turner's WCW Monday Nitro. And we also got the Harley race as well, which we are locking down both of those because they'll be very, very cool. And of course, over at the Superstore, we also have our free bonus packs. Let's go ahead and claim this. It has a 1% bonus chance of finding a WCW card, which we didn't get, but we do have 5 rare draft picks and 25 draft picks. And let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, we got immediately lucky. So we've got a SummerSlam 25 card at least. And it's Becky Lynch. It's the man herself. I've got one last one to go here, which was Gunther. So we're definitely keeping the Becky Lynch, but I don't think we need the rest of it. As I've said before, I tend to find that the right-hand side gives you better chances of pulls. And we're going to lock down that Becky Lynch, but I think we can dust literally everything else. And we also have our free hype train we're going to do in just a second. But this is the real cool thing. The Supreme Support. It only costs 1,250, which is a lot better than things like this that cost 6,500 and only has a 20% chance. This is 1,250, and it guarantees contains one of the following. And there you can see what you've got. So you've got a 10% chance at the Harley race, which if you complete the quest that we just did, that'll give you a pro Harley race, which is a lot of toughness to your deck. The Eric Bischoff is plus charisma to your deck. The Brutus Creed, if you did the daily streak, is going to give the power and toughness to the deck. The Julius Creed is also power and toughness to the deck. They're both power and toughness to the deck? Wow, that's incorrect. I mean, at least with like motorcycle machine guns and things, it was different stats they gave you. Why did they give you the exact same stats? And also the exact same number as well, 2461. Oh, that's crazy. We can get the pro with the pipe bomb. We can get the pro Larry. We can get the pro. Thank you. We can finally get the pro Drew McIntyre. The Drew Pro McIntyre. I don't know how to pronounce that. I was trying to put the word moo and pro together, and I realized that you can't. And then we have the Winston, which of course you can get one of if you complete the campaign mode. It also has 10% chances of random random SummerSlam 25 supports. So I'm just tempted enough to go for one of these. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we go through the smaller ones first. There's a special one at the end. Get your 500 super coins as well. Oh, we got the pro pipe bomb. That is going to be a tremendous amount of minus power to the opponent. That's very, very cool, actually. You know what? I think I'm going to do another one. I'm going to try not to get too overexcited. I'm not going to try and buy all 10, but these seem really, really cool. Oh, we've pulled 2 SummerSlam 25 cards. The first one is a SummerSlam 25 second one, which I think is a brand new card. And there is a Pro Brutus Creed. Actually, I'm not sure which one it is. No, the Brutus Creed is new, actually. So we'll get the Pro once we finish this week's daily streak. So that's also pretty cool. I really want the Pro Drew McIntyre. Also, I really love that these, with the exception of the Julius Creed and the Brutus Creed, are, like, they all support one stat. Like, this is power, this is speed, this is toughness, and... well, we don't have a charisma one, we've got... oh, this is power to deck, actually. So, this is power to deck, this is toughness to deck, this is also toughness to deck, and this is charisma to deck. This is plus toughness to one character, plus speed to one character, minus power to one opponent's character, and of course, these are both plus power and toughness to deck. So yeah, that's a really, really cool little pack. Very cool. So it's the Pipe Bomb and it's the Brutus Creed. You know, before we do Hype Train, actually, I'm very quickly just going to go in here, go to Combinable, go to SummerSlam 25, and of course we can fortify our Becky Lynch, since we just got her. And there is our Pipe Bombs, so I'm going to go ahead and train this up. We're going to put the Pipe Bomb into the... oh, there we go. It's trainable is what we want to look for. Want to put it into the Performance Center, so they get the little bonus. And now let's level this up. $90 levels should be enough. And that's it. Finished in the Performance Center. Saves us having to get an additional 10 levels. And now, let's go ahead and pro ourselves a Pipe Bomb. So it originally starts with minus 17,000 to the opponent's power. Let's go ahead and combine those. I'm going to screenshot that one as well, just in case I want to use that. So it's at level 0, it's minus 18.71 thousand power to the opponent. And if we go to trainable there, let's go ahead and put that into the Performance Center as well. And now let's see what he looks like once he reaches his max level. So the maximum level is minus 21.83 thousand to the opponent. Is that my strongest support? It could very well be. Well, they've got it down here because it's minus 20. It's minus power, just above the W Universe. But I think that's actually better than most of these other ones. I mean, presumably the Drew McIntyre, it also goes to 21.83 thousand as well. Actually, see the Eric Bischoff, can we... oh, we can change the image. That's awesome. I think I'm going to stick with that one for just now, but it's very, very cool that you can. And Harley Race, you can change the image of him as well. There's all the various different Harley races. Yes, that's very awesome. Okay, so one last thing that we have to do today is the hype train. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see if we can actually finally complete one of these. So 5, 5, and 6 is really, really good. We're going to split those up. Okay, we've got an 8 and a 5. Now if we go 8 and if we put a 6 on here, yeah, that is also fine. So that'd be 19. If we were to put a 5 in there, it's still height 2, but I think it makes more sense to do this. And we're going to put the other 5 up here with the 6. And let's draw again. I think that is actually perfect. And there we go, we just barely managed to do it. We got all 3 of the hype tracks complete. And let's see what our reward is going to be. I really want to see some Shockmaster or Sid. Unfortunately, we didn't get either of them, even from completing that. Although I think we can now make the pro of this Eddie Guerrero, which is very, very cool. And I already had the pro of this American Dream. But we can at least make the pro of the Eddie. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe it was Beast. Go to Catalog Pro for 10 credits. Now, originally, it, for some reason, lost the animation, but there used to be an animation with these where the little lights would go around here and the little rocks in the background would kind of float. Similar to the way, you know, when like a Super Saiyan powers up and you've got like the floating little rocks around them. That's what it used to look like, but somehow it's managed to lose that over time. And I have no idea why. Last thing we can do is let's very quickly do a female Royal Rumble. And we'll throw in Zelina Vega here. Oh, we've exactly managed to reach the maximum number of sport cards. So I guess we need to train something. What requires being trained? Becky Lynch. I guess it also allows us to get rid of some of these, which we unfortunately just do not need. Oh, it's support cards, not enhancements. I see, okay. There we go. And there's our F2 of Becky Lynch. And now let's jump very quickly into the female Royal Rumble. We're going to do one of these, and that should complete the quest for single female matches. I see that we've got the super move there. We're going to leave that for just now. We'll use it in a second. But we'll use it once we've got a card that we actually want to use. There it is. There's Zelina Vega. So we just need to wait for Bayley to be defeated. Although she's absolutely in refusal. Let's go ahead and Use another speed. May as well. Okay, there we go. We managed to take out one of their big ones. And then we've got our Julia, the Battle Pass one, that we're also trying to level up. Now, I think these count towards your single matches for females. Okay, unfortunately we've got a couple of charismas, and we're not going to go getting rid of our Julia. That's what I thought would happen. Computer seems to know when to go doing that. And they've also went for and lowered my charisma as well. Okay, it is completely fine. There we go, a perfect game. And the objective is complete for the female solo. And we'll get to those a little bit later. But we've now completed the quest, so let's go ahead, get our 2 Pro Forging Crystals and our Rarity Draft Pick. And that gives us one more chance at pulling Shockmaster or Psycho Sid off of the Rarity Draft Board. Now, I have pulled one WCW card off of this regular draft board, which was Jacqueline, but I have not pulled any since. And you are supposed to be able to pull 5 per account, but I don't know how low the percentage chance is on that. So I don't think we need any of these. I think we can go ahead and dust all of this. And now we should have a Rarity Draft Pick. Let's go for this one at the top. Unfortunately, it's an unhinged JSO. For the SummerSlam 25 JSO, it might have been a little bit more interesting. And we don't need any of those, so we're just going to go ahead and dust all 4 of them. But I think the little pack that gives you the special sports is really, really cool. I'm really pleased with that Pro of the Pipe Bomb, and we will get the Pro of the Brutus Creed. Let's do one last one right at the end of the video here. Julius Creed, the other one. And that one should be a Pro. We're going to lock that one down, and let's go ahead and train those ones up. So we'll go into the Performance Center here. I'm not sure if level 86 is enough. I think it needs to be level 88. Yeah, that's what I thought. And now let's see. So at level 0 they have plus 2461 to power and toughness. At level 100 they have 4922 to power and toughness. And let's go ahead and combine those. So they already got to 5414 to power and toughness. And then if we put that into the into the Performance Center. And we'll go ahead and lock that down. Don't think level 97 is enough. I think we need a little bit more than that. Did I put the wrong thing into the Performance Center? I did. I put Brutus Creed in. Oh, what a fool I am. Well, just one more, it would be enough anyway. There we go. So at level 105, he gives 6,316 to both power and toughness in the deck, which is really, really cool. And of course, you can use whatever Julius Creed image you want. I'll just stick with this one. And if we just look at all of our sports. Oh, it says that he's still a little bit weaker than our manager Bobby the Brain Heenan, who has 14.41 speed to deck, but he does manage to get over Larry and Winston as not pros. So the next highest one is Mr. Stone, which is 5,854 to both speed and charisma, which is a fortified one. But this is a special one, special edition, which is 6,316. That's a 6,316, son. And that is now going to be it for this little video. I'm going to go back to playing Codebreaker. I'm currently at rank 4,330, just trying to get myself big old Omos. And we've got 1 day and 23 hours left before the event ends. I'm just trying to stay in the top 10,000. But that is now going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.